Fight fans, fight fans, fight fans. This is Kurt DeVille with Counterpunch Boxing News, and I have some new news concerning Tyson Fury. You know, a lot of people are giving Tyson Fury stick about his crossover fight with Francis Ngannou, okay, because of what he's supposed to have done in his career with other fighters and other challengers, okay, and other champions, okay? We all know that. But I want to remind you of something. I want to remind you of something that's very, very important. Tyson Fury wasn't the only person that was in line to fight Francis Ngannou. You guys remember Deontay Wilder was in negotiations with a two-fight deal with Francis Ngannou. One in the boxing ring, the other in the cage. Okay, so before we continue giving Tyson Fury a whole lot of mess and a whole lot of stick for taking the fight with Francis Ngannou, which is in the 28th of October, I believe it is. Remember that Francis Ngannou had had an opportunity to take on Deontay Wilder, and Deontay Wilder expressed interest in that. Okay, so remember, we could say the same thing about Deontay Wilder, because Deontay Wilder, former champion, a guy that we want to see fight someone that is other than Tyson Fury, okay, because that's been his holdup his whole career, that he hasn't fought the proper amount of opposition. Robert Helenius, nope. Tyson Fury 3 times, hell, nope, right? But someone of interest, someone mutual, someone a champion, someone else, okay, and he hasn't showed us that either. So let's not talk about Tyson Fury without letting everybody know the whole story. The whole story of Francis Ngannou. He left the UFC. He wanted to come to the platform of boxing. And I think in his case, he should have started relatively small. Okay, not with these big hard hitters, these, you know, Deontay Wilders and Tyson Furies and Anthony Joshua's even. I'll get to him in a minute. But none of those guys. Someone that could help him. Someone that could build his boxing brain to get him an idea of how it's done in the ring, okay, instead of the cage. Because those are two different worlds, two different platforms. Okay, so Deontay Wilder had an opportunity to fight Andy Ruiz, and we see that didn't happen, but he put that to a screeching halt. Okay, this is what reminded me of this fact, because he wanted to fight Francis Ngannou. He wanted a two-fight deal. He was willing to go in the cage with him, and I think Wilder probably would have done something similar to that. He would have probably altered some rules or whatever, I don't know. But he was planning on really doing that because he wanted bigger and better things except the things that he could normally do. Okay, and the thing that he ended up not doing was fighting Andy Ruiz, but he wanted to fight Francis Ngannou. Okay, so a lot of people probably wouldn't have gave him as much stick, but you're supposed to get something for fighting someone or overlooking a legitimate fighter, another former champion, Andy Ruiz, to fight someone like Francis Ngannou. And I know the money's there. I know the money's there. I know the potential. However, that does not excuse the progression of boxing. I don't care about your salary. I care about what you can do and who you can beat. Okay? So just keep that in mind. And the only person that was not interested in a Francis Ngannou fight was Anthony Joshua, because he wanted championship status. He wanted progression in the sport. Okay? So just keep that in mind when everybody decides to jump on Tyson Fury's neck like, how dare you? Well, Deontay Wilder dared to as well. But anyway, you guys tell me what you think about Deontay Wilder and Tyson Fury and Francis Ngannou. Of course, please subscribe. And you guys been Counterpunch. Peace.